here for the whole world to be saying it. Yes, so according to your pedophilia still going on worldwide, I've told those my aunties that I saw pass through in the olden days, this pedophilia was not this advanced into modern day technology because the technology was not this advanced. But I recall vividly where all my aunties passing through this shit. See, one of my Igbo aunties, Sister Okamaka, go and ask who she is. When you say mover, when you say divine woman, right before my eyes, I saw you use this pedophilia. I was trying to, even as a child, to push her away, just like I've taught a lot of my aunties when I was small. Auntie, why are you killing yourself over a man? For what? This and this. I try to let them know that they are divine mothers of the heads and not to be belittling themselves to women, only to come and later find out that you women, you are not only betters of this low self-esteem, inferiority complex, perverted, not men enough men. You are also cohort in this pedophilia of stalking your fellow women sexually, not only sexually for yourself. You even are smear campaign and predator flying monkeys for men that sends you to the spaces of these innocent women that you go around to pedostalk, pedopredate on behalf of the pedophile man. They can be your children, they can be your sons, they can be your brother, your father, your uncle, or maybe a rich and miserable idiot giving you crumble money to predate your fellow woman, and you are doing it. That was when I said, wow. This is why I also said nobody should ever say anything like men are reflections on their father like sons. No, like father like mothers, or like mothers like sons. Because to breed a human being, only a fucking sperm is needed from the men. You women, you have the uterus. I've said this billions of times. You have the ovaries, you have the placentas. You will carry this child inside of you for 9 months alone, which means 95% of possibility of making a child come from you women. So you can't be telling me that men are reflections of their father like sons. No, like father like pedophilic sons, like pedophilic mothers. Then on the other hand, you daughters that are pedophiles like these men chronically, you are also reflections of your fathers. So you can see you are all clowns in a circus, like mothers like sons, like daughters like fathers. You see, everything is in the circus there. Everything is in the circus. You did this to my auntie. You broke her. Somebody that was working in a multi-million office was lured into the hands of pedophiles, like you do to yourself, for generations to generations. And the worst part of it is that a lot of you women who they've done this to, you participate in redoing it all over again to another woman. Like, even if it's not even a woman, don't do it to another human being at all, whether man or woman, because you are the only one that can carry, you women are the only ones that can carry women inside of you for 9 months, men inside of you for 9 months. No man can carry a man inside of him for 9 months. Only you women can. Yet, see, this is why when you come around doing women empowerment, feminism, I say fuck you. So this is how you empower your fellow women in pedophilia, in sexism, with your herpes gonorrhea pussies you carry around, your breaths, your bad breath pussy you used to eat yourself around, with the pedophile sons that are not men enough that you breed around, and later you are looking for who to hand over their babysitter, their miserable mommy looking for second mommy lifestyle. So this is how you empower. The only things you will be empowering, you useless women, to whosoever it may concern, because clear conscience fears no truth. The only thing you will be empowering are those pedophile self-esteem, not men enough mammons that you women breed. All of you involved in this pedophilia. Your miserable, disgusting bastard offsprings, they shall never know peace. They shall be so one-sided in calamity and agony. Away from me, anything that concerns me, and anything that concerns the few innocent people on the surface of this earth not involved in your pedophilia. So I'm just telling all those you so-called aunties that you're Africa or wherever I've known you, that I saw suffer this shit. Like, I've seen all these celebrities, all from Africa to your diaspora. I've seen them do this thing to you one way or the other. If I recall your journey of becoming the celebrity or the celebrity clown or the celeb moron or the celeb fools or the celeb pedophiles that you all are. If I recall the journey, at one point of your life, they did these things to you, and I can figure it out on each person's journey. And I suffered on behalf of all of you. So my question now is, You think I will sit down and watch all of you perverted human beings, the children I didn't join you people to doggy and missionary, one leg up, one leg down to breed, but I joined you for 30 years to take care of them. You think I'm going to sit down and watch you take away their innocence, their lives, their happiness, their joy, their childhood, their teenagehood, just like that? It's not going to happen. I know I deaded your entire human race out of my peace of mind, March 2023, and it's going to stand for eternity. But with my boundaries still being stamped, from outside my boundary, I'm going to speak life into those children. They will wake up and deal with you useless adults. You don't own them. I tell them every day. I say anybody that does not give you oxygen is not your owner. Even your parents that bettered you, they don't own you. You are not television with remote control. This is why I'm happy to see a lot of them now. They are moving outside to work and be independent very early. So that when they need a latest iPhone, you pedophile adults before them will not tell them, oh, we'll give you the latest iPhone, but you have to go and spend campaign and fly monkey for us outside. No, they can buy their iPhones. I tell them, I say, be proud. Your pedo born pussy be get Obama, Trump, Elon Musk. Your bathing, your political traditional leaders, religious leaders, they're in private villas, fucking children, raping children, sleeping with your celebrities, doing fucking dogs, fucking everything. They don't give a fuck about you. They are sitting on the wealth that Mother Nature gave all of us. So as long as we all know this is the truth now, your job is you have to disintoxicate yourself from this generational miserability and pedophilia. Take your life back into your hands, your sanity, protect it by becoming independent on time. That if your biological parents are going to be the one to intoxicate you with generational pedophilia ruining this earth, you will tell them, fuck you, you are independent. If they say they are not going to buy new phone for you, you tell them you can buy your phone. They won't buy you new tablets, you can buy it. They won't buy you new Jordan, you can buy anything you want. You will get it on time as long as you become independent on time. Me, this is what I'm preaching to your children. I know you block a lot of my videos. You don't want them to see the truth. When I see them in person, when my spirit tell me to talk to them, I talk to them. Then when I'm done, I tell them, don't let me waste my saliva for nothing. Pass the truth on to other people. Because the adults before you, they don't even know themselves, talk less of you. They don't give a fuck about themselves. They are so lost in pedophilia, talk less of giving a fuck about you. Why am I also saying this? I was at the bus stop just now. I was just at the bus stop. I stood like this with my jacket. As you can see, I don't know, 12 euro. My glasses around maybe 6 euros or so, 12 euro, I don't know. My earring, 4 euros. You know, they stole my gold of 400 euro. I woke up 5 o'clock in the morning to break my house to work for in the restaurant. My trouser is around, I don't know, maybe 17 euro, also 12 euro. So you can see everything I'm wearing from my head to my toe. I'm not even wearing Gucci, but I look like a billion, trillion, uncountable dollar, pounds, all put together. Bitch ass boss to myself. Even with you making me homeless, jobless, financial abuse, sexual abuse above 30 times from your pedophilic Africa where you raped me above 30 times, I will keep singing it to your ears. You can't tell my story for me. You will continue to hear it to hurt you. You think you are going to be lying on me. You even told them that I'm homeless, I'm sleeping in the tent by choice. When if they ask your miserable mother, your disgusting bastard offsprings, or your generations to sleep in the tent inside cold, they will not. Look at my fingers, everything is worn out. I don't even have finger beds anymore. All my body is peeling off because of nutrient and food abuse. 15 years of Europe caricature. Even the food I'm managing to eat right now is debt money that was sent to me by people that say I shouldn't mention their name again. Immediately I get a job now, I'm beginning to pay debt again. 1 cent I don't have to my name. 15 years in Europe, you put me on financial abuse. In it, after you finish raping me above 30 times in your useless Africa before I left there as a teenager. I got to Italy more than 10 times, 15 times, rape, sexual abuse and assault, homelessness abuse and assault, food abuse and assault, financial abuse and assault, both from family members, friends, and your Italians. I got to Paris, they did the same thing, cherry on the cake. During the peak of the pandemic, you used 10, 11 police to rape and abuse me and assault me. Then I went to Berlin, a country that I loved from the bottom of my heart, that was part of the colder part of Europe that I've always carried in my heart, especially like which is why you are paid. Yeah, people in Sweden that are not pedophilic like all of you, yeah, that are not drug addicts, that are not sexist like all of you, that are not a child molester, child predators, dog fuckers like all of you, that are not thieves like all of you. There are people here that are minding their business, even in the store. I don't know, I don't want to call it stealing. They told them to come and take my ticket the other day. The other day, they used policies that are not indigenous Swedish to steal one of my gold earring. My purse with the little money I have, they stole it, giving good policies bad name. But it hurts all of you that I'm finding my peace that I didn't find when I was in your country. I was in Germany just a couple of months ago here before I left there. Even up to their children, grab me my breast and my heart, children that I'm old enough to be their mother. Phew. This is what you have taught all the children. You have eaten their brains. You useless adults of generations to generation, children eaters. In 4 useless companies there, in that Berlin, well-known company, 5 stars, and even Michelin, they touched my house. When I called them out on their pedophilic bullshit character, they closed my working contract. Fuck you. Which kept me homeless on routine, jobless and financially assaulted, like you've done to me in the whole of Europe for the past 15 years. You are continuing the pedophilia, hunger and rape abuse that they did to me above 30 times rape in Africa. Then you see some useless blacks coming around, you think you are different. Or the blacks in your useless America and London and the whole part of your English speaking or whatsoever rest of your diaspora here. That are all behind social media. You will die in gutters. When you go to your gutter motherland, Africa, everything, all your black side gutter. If you go to your project home in your western world here, your hood, all of them, black on black crimes, all of them gutter. You will continue to die in those gutters. So I've told you, black, if you don't repair this earth, on all of you blacks, your bloodlines will never know peace. Your bloodlines will never know freedom. There is no peace for the wicked. Tomorrow you want to see colonial, there is nothing colonial is doing. This is 2024. I even tell the colonial children, if black people misbehave around you, whoop their motherfucking asses. Insult them, call them useless ancestors of the earth. Let them know that if you're white, Arabic, and Asiatic, and including their black children, are smear campaigns are flying monkeys for white, Arabic, and Asiatic pedophilic celebrities today, and rich and miserable millionaires today, that is because of these black people. Tell them, fuck them, that they didn't stand up for the right thing, and they are not standing up against it today. That is why the whole children of all the races on this earth are pedophilic. Are drug addicts on the streets, are thieves on the streets, are prostitutes, are baby prostitutes, are pimps, sex slaves. I tell them to insult 7 days, right? Your brother came inside the looking like monkey and gorilla and a crocodile skin on kept put together, coming to run his mouth. He was inside the bus just talking. White, Arabic, Asiatic people today, right now, all of them. Nobody made a statement. Only that black fool was running his mouth. I told him, I said, expose yourself very well. Fool your ancestor to the head, self very well. Disgrace to human race. Useless ancestor of the earth. Your colonial masters are watching. I didn't say it out in my thoughts. Because I know you are there, pedo, stalking my thoughts with your useless technology. You did this to all my aunties around when I was a child. I'm just going to tell in particular, Sister Okamaka, if you dare follow them to do this rubbish, they will never know peace. I'm telling you. In particular, you know how I suffered with you, Sister Okamaka. When they were doing this thing to you, there was one day you fell sick, you vomited in Patrick's house. Nobody gave a fuck about you. Everybody ran away from where you vomited. I adore that. I was a child. I'm not sure I was up to the age of 8. I cleaned your vomit. I cleaned your body. It was only your brother's wife that came to come and hold your hair back and take you inside the room. Your vomit, I cleaned it. Your vomit clothes, I washed all of them with my hand. I was a child. Nobody gave a fuck about you. When you ended up in the supermarkets, a whole you, Sister Okamaka, divine being that was working in multi-million-dollar office in that Nigeria. Divine queen, your skin, they know more. When you say skin, when you look at this, when they look at you back then, Sister Okamaka, it was like you were like Halle Berry back then. Who is even Halle Berry? Where you were. The whole world, your useless family, they washed you. They pushed you into the hand of that poor and miserable pervert. Of that miserable pervert. Turned your life upside down. You ended up doing what? Selling akam, pap inside the markets to survive. Not just selling pap inside the market. It's not like you even had a shade. A whole you from millions, they watched you drop down to selling pap with buckets You turn the bucket upside down, put your train on top, and sit on top another rubber bucket by the roadside. I know how many times I will pass by, I will cry. You even still want to give me pap? I will say, sister, auntie, you can't give me now. Look at your condition. What is happening? What happens to you? Now I've come to realize that it's this pedophilia. The only difference now is it's now on their social media. It is now technologically, scientifically more advanced than it used to be. And you have your traditional blood clot leaders there, fucking children in your private mansions, in your villas, in your palaces with your traditional religious and political leaders, including your white Arabic and Asiatic colonial masters children that come there to fuck little girls. Your Miss World, your Agbani Dirego is there, joining them, pimping little girls to palaces and governor houses. In your church, children are being raped. In your mosque, your Buddhist Hindu center worldwide, children are being raped. As I'm here, I'm not only talking, I've seen a man rape a little baby girl, and the same way I've seen a woman rape a little baby boy. While I was a child, trying to help these children survive, while me, I was surviving your rape and your abuses all the time and all my life. I've told you people, if you don't remove my name from this pedophilia, there is no peace for any of you. Let me just finish the story that made me started this entire video. So I was at the bus stop right now, dressed like I'm dressed, looking like $1 billion, a queen that I am. Even if I'm wearing 1 cent, you already know I'm unapproachable. All of you with your title and your degrees, under my feet is where you are. Your born pussy begin to Obama Trump and your mosque, under my feet is where you are. You useless women, so-called disgraced mothers of the earth, under my feet you are. As long as you are involved in this pedophilia, Arab, Amona, Les Buddha, Didla, your children and your offspring, they will be did. Your Didla, your Arab, your Amond, your Anas, they will eat and fuck your offspring. They will molest and rape them to keep them busy in miserability and trauma, away from me and from the few 1% of people on this earth that are not involved in your pedophilia. Stop manipulating my video. So I was dressed like this right now, like you can see, looking divine. Living from homeless like you made me, 15 years of no one cent to my name in Europe for the past 15 years. I'm using to eat the little food I can eat, debt money. I'm even at the stage where I don't have anything to almost eat anymore. I'm sleeping in the tent inside cold with your sexist predator, herpes gonorrhea women, smelly lesbians with their smelly mouth. They used to eat smelly herpes pussy, roaming around 24 hours a day, miserably looking for company. Then you have men, low self-esteem, wasted, rejected, ejected mammons, looking like weak ass men and not men enough, roaming everywhere as well. And you blacks, you think this is funny. Did I bet? Did I bet? Did you see me become a drunkard? Did you see me become a sexist? Did you see me fucking around like bingo and dog like any of you and your miserable, disgusting mothers? Did you see me become a drug pusher, a prostitute? Did you see me bet? Oh, the trap is set for me. Did you see me fall into anyone? Did you see me fall into anyone? I know this is why you are miserable. You have not started yet. Anyway, to just conclude the story, I was at the bus stop just now, and a moron just stopped and said, oh, I like how you're dressed. And I was dressed like this, wearing this jacket, and he was complimenting me. I just stood on it. Really? Okay, thank you very much. And I also tried to like return the compliment. I look at his shoes. He was wearing some old school kind of very, very strong leather kind of Timberland. And I said, your shoes also are very, very good. Looks really Americanish, Timberland type of, style. And he was just talking. The next thing, he just barged dating into my face. So this is how people compliment you. You see, you have made me understand that all the time I used to compliment your useless celebrities, your useless artists online, repost their video, dance to their music, sing their music. Like when I'm singing my music, you pedophiles would think is you I'm singing for. Fuck you. I've been singing love song to myself all my life. All my love song I've written. I've never written it when I was in a relationship. No blood clot can come out and say they are my ex as I'm talking right now. I'm not like you people that have 20, 10, from 2 to 20, 30, 40 body count. Fuck you, Olosho, street dog, bingo, bow, woo, woo, up and down. I'm not like you. This is why you all look like STDs and gonorrhea syphilises. Herpes up and down. So I've come to understand that as I'm scratching my nose now, you say Arab. Yes, the Arab will fuck your offspring very well for me. This is how I've come to understand that even me, All these years, I've been complimenting your useless celebrities or your useless artists singing their song. Even artists that I don't know, I go online, I repost their video. I even tag big producers to see them. I never knew that all of you use it to mean sexist attraction. I'm just imagining all of your useless artists, or everybody on this earth that I've ever shown love to. So this is why I'm not surprised that for the past 30 years, everybody that were ever in my space, so-called family members and friends, all of them, pedophiles in disguise, users in disguise, sex addicts in disguise, all, not even one was free. The same thing now you have made me understand with your celebrity pedophiles, that anytime I'm singing their song, vibing to it, playing their song as if I'm like a mother telling our children bravo for the good job you are doing, even if it's not me that is in your position of your useless fame of pedophilia. I never knew that me playing your songs on repeat, vibing to your song, sharing your song, being happy for you meant that you thought I was sexually attracted to you. Look at all of you. You are passed around. They passed all of you around like goals. They passed all of you around like cops. They passed all of you around like they do in Dubai. Like they fuck kids in Dubai, like those Dubai princes that you all go to fuck in Dubai. Those child marriers. Your white Arabic exotic black billionaires there in Dubai that pass all of you around like goals. In secret places, their imam, their Saudi princes, your pastors, your religious, traditional, political leaders that pass all of you celebrities around. And then they hold a video against you. That when they give you fame or put you in any position, you refuse it, they will release that video. So you don't have any right to say no to what they tell you to do. You think I'm like you? My cupboard is empty. No fucking skeleton in my cupboard, and you know that. See, when I'm talking like this, I'm not only talking for myself. I'm talking for that 1% of innocent people in your gang that wish they can speak, but they can't because your pedophile elites have one video or the other against them that they can use to hold them down if they don't succumb to their useless celebrity status that they give to them after humiliating them, raping them, making them fuck children, fuck dog, fuck one thing, fuck nyash, fuck everything upside down and everywhere. I know it hurts you, motherfucker, that you can never be me. I know it hurts you that I'm perfect and you are not. I did not used to flaunt this in your faces before. Now I will be flaunting it in your faces. I will flaunt it so much so that you will know that me playing your music, supporting all of you directly and indirectly, even from afar all my life, never meant I was interested in any of you sexually. You sexist, gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes carrier with your generational causes, with your doomed offspring that you are looking for to attach yourselves to. You don't have shame. I'm saying this now to your celebrities or your born pussy brigade Obama, Trump, and your Musk and your rich and miserable political, religious, traditional leaders ruling all your useless earth. I cannot imagine these useless strangers roaming everywhere thinking they are shit to me when they are not the oxygen I need to survive. They can hear me talking to you useless so-called celebrities. You useless strangers out there that think you can come and rub shoulder with me because I'm a nice person, I'm a polite person, I'm a civil person. Then when I'm being polite and civil to you, you think I'm sexually attracted to you. Whoa, beside you. You will be bonding with your pedophilic nobody children. Your offspring, Arab, Amanda, Lesbida, Alice, they will tie them with dicks and pussies of smelly STD, gonorrhea, syphilis in the morning, afternoon, and night, away from me and away from the few people not involved in your pedophilia. To the extent that ordinary, you have a nice hair, I like your dress, oh, I like your shoe, oh, I like your style, is not sexual attraction. The disgustingability. This is why I'm glad that I'm celibate. I'm child-free, pet-free, friend-free for life. I wish I had a hair, I would whip it like this for me to see. My ovaries are in paradise. They never touch the surface of this earth. You can see I'm talking, even making a video. The people around me, they are screaming. It's been like this for 30 years, motherfuckers. Not be today. It's been a long time coming. 30 years plus of rape, sexual abuse, and assault from men, women, white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks of all races since I was 1 year old plus. With from you Christians, Muslims, but all of you, you have contributed in this shit. Fuck you. Fuck your offspring. I will never know peace in the worst way so that they will not continue your pedophilia to the innocent remaining few people on this earth. You sick perverts. Common politeness. Me, I used to carry your useless human race on my head like contractor. When you are doing well, even if it's not me that is doing well, I just love to see people take care of themselves. It gives me joy. This is the perfection and the grace I carry that you cannot ever, all of you can ever know. I'm not in your category. I've told you, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, before me, there has never been another me. And after me, there will never be another me. You must know this and put respect on my fucking name. I'm not like none of you, and I know that is why you are hot. My divineness, my grace, my purity, my perfection is your miserability. You have not started yet. Up to common politeness, you can't reciprocate, but when it comes to me, you must know politeness is not likeness. Otherwise, you will fuck around and find out for eternity. So I was at this bus stop, this moron stopped. Just said he liked my. So me, I try to compliment this fool back. The next thing is just bad relationship dating. I said, what is that? I said, as I'm here, I don't even want, I'm celibate, I'm child free, I'm pet free. It was just saying, me too. I said, I'm friend free. I don't even need a friend in my life. Whether he does not understand the meaning of celibacy, I don't know. Badging relationship, dating, can I have your number? I said, for what? I said, can't you hear me? I said, I'm celibate for life. I'm child free, pet free, friend free, friend. Sef, I don't need in my life. Politeness is not likeness, because this is the problem of you human being. You just complimented me on my dress. I'm complimenting you on your own back. The next thing, you are flaunting relationship and dating on my face. This is what you do with your children behind doors. This is why 2 of your children, a couple of months ago, they grabbed my ass and my breast. Children that I'm holding up to be their mother. You can't even compliment people and just leave it there. You can't see people doing well for themselves and be happy for them, even if it's not you that the good is affecting in any form. I said, this is why I'm very, very happy to be celibate, child-free, and pet-free, friend-free for the rest of my life. I said, I've passed those stages. I've done all of that in the past. I don't have time for it anymore. March 2023, all that rubbish stopped. Hey, can I have your Instagram? I say, no. Can I have your number? I say, you can't even be my friend. Why will I give you my number if I can't give you my Instagram? So this is the things you are teaching these children. Children that me, I follow the people to train. I didn't bet them with you. I didn't do your jogging and missionary. I personally followed you to take care of these children for 30-something years before March 2023, when I deaded all of you out of my space. But I will still continue to speak from outside my boundary. For those few innocent ones that I wish good luck on how they are going to be surviving your doomed human pedophilia. I'm telling your children that you don't own them, you useless adults of this earth. Your children are not your property. Let them grow. If they grow up and want to become pedophiles and stalkers like you, let them grow by themselves and decide, so that war will tie them the way war will tie all of you white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, Arab, Amon, Ales, Buddha, Anna, child marriers and child fuckers, predators, stalkers, pedophiles that you are. Not as children, you carry them outside. Kids that are supposed to be inside the house, licking ice cream, enjoying their time, watching cartoons. You will dress them, you bring them outside to be pedo-clowning. You will permit them to be using your 5G, 10G, to be touching their brain, touching their mental health, to be the things they are saying, they don't even know what they are saying. You won't let your children be children in peace. You are all children eating vampires. You eat their innocence, their childhood, their loveliness, their angelicness, their goodness, their teenagehood, their adulthood. Even before they become adults, you have eaten everything 360 with you pedophilic, useless, generational damaged adults. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck all your intoxicated, incurable children, far away from me and from the innocent few people on this earth that will hear me and that will teach their children how to protect their lives and not breed into this dirty, evil earth to continue your pedophilia, to go to another planet to breed there, to enjoy their celibacy and their child free and their pet free, even no friends, say that they don't need any friend, any certificate, any pedophilic politics, man-made politics, mental control, pedophilic man-made a religious mental controlling and a traditional man-made pedophilic mental control, all of them a bunch of territory like your entertainment industry controlled by all of you, including your born pussy Bill Gates, Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, and all you useless billionaire. I'm telling them to know that none of you own them. You don't own these children. Let them be children in peace. You wicked, evil adults. You breed because you want them to be there to take care of you when you are old. You will die alone in those old people's houses. They will not come and visit you. You will perish there by the time their eyes are open to know how evil you useless generational adults they are. They will deal with all of you. You bet them because you want them to be there. When you finish stalking your fellow adults, you don't have anybody to fuck or sex sexually. You go home and fuck children. You go home and fuck your own children. A lot of your children, your stepchildren, they are coming out on social media exposing all of you pedophilic, useless, generational six adults. You unleash your pedophilic sexist urges on your children, your brother's children, your auntie's children, your nieces, your nephew, your little children, your neighbors around you. You fuck all of them around. This is why you are breeding continuously. Like you also reproduce animals for yourself. When nobody is there, you don't have children, animals are the next thing you use for your sexual urges. You sick motherfuckers. You think this is a joke? You want to be telling people that I'm homeless by choice. A homemade. A whole divine me, the audacity of disgustability. See, the earlier you start telling them the truth, the earlier you start telling them that you're putting me on this routine for the past 30 years, the better for all of you. If you think I will be alive, you will come and be telling lies about my story on my behalf. I will tell you I'm not that motherfucker that you use. I'm not your useless celebrities that you use, you abuse mentally, emotionally, psychologically, sexually, financially. You make them homeless on routine like you have done to me for the past 30 years and go free. You will know I'm not in that category. So with this being said, you see me now, you black people especially, I'm just using you blacks as example for your white, Arabic, Asiatic, colonial master to fuck around and find out. As you know, today is the 7th day. I bound all of you from my social media. On my timeline, you can never pass it. I warned you in the beginning, you thought this was a lie. Now you are back until when I don't know. I warned you. So when I'm dealing with you like this your inferior colonial white, Arabic, and Asiatic diluted race, they will learn not to fuck around, because if they do, they will be finding out. The people you are supposed to have corrected a long time ago, stood up against this pedophilia a long time ago. Your black race should have been free from mental slavery, and the children of your white, Arabic, and Asiatic should be free by now. But since you didn't stand up against their fathers years and decades ago, now not only your black people are slaves, your white, Arabic, and Asiatic innocent children, all of them intoxicated, incurable slaves as well. Snake and pay fly monkeys for you white, Arabic, and Asiatic pedophile colonial masters and the useless crumble permitted little money you permit to the black people joining you for the pedophilia, especially those celebrity clowns, celebrity morons, celebrity fools, celebrity idiots, celebrity delulu, celebrity pedophiles, celebrity stalker predators, celebrity sex addicts that you call yourselves. The little money you are permitted in your industry, you flaunt it around to own smear campaigns as well, black fools. You flaunt it around to offer flying monkeys, black children, black on black crime, even white, Arabic, and Asiatic children, colonial masters, a mentality in reverse, colonization in reverse. Fuck you. I've told you, if you don't remove my name from this pedophilia, it's a problem. So today, let me just round it up. I also have a list. I talked to the agency of the Arbeit for Melden for working here in Malmö. This is the same thing you did to me, that I sent more than 500 working applications. So today, when we were talking about my job, I'm so very, very grateful also for the people I talked to today at the Arbeit for Melden. They were so good to me that they told me that I should write out the names of the agencies, of the companies as an evidence of what have been the companies I've applied for job for. Look at them. Look at, please count. You can see my name here. You can see their stamp, but they stamped it because immediately we finished the call today. As we dropped the call, I prepared myself. I ate the little thing I had to eat. I went to town immediately because I don't joke with my life. My celibate child prepared free life. My independence is your miserability. You will die pain. See, no man has anything to give to me that I can't give to myself. As you know, my useless biological mother, I've told you multiple times, she has Italian passport. I didn't request for it. I already started requesting for my own. I threw all the file and papers away. I said, Italy is not where I see myself aging. My European permanent permit to stay also that I have, nobody gave it to me, even my useless mother, that prostitute, that pimp, that told me that if I was raped as a child, as a teenager, and as an adult, I wanted to be raped. And the son, Michael rapist Chimezie, that raped your auntie, that pee and shit on her body. He also said if 10, 11 police raped me during the peak of pandemic, with a black woman being one of them, you don't give a fuck. All of you, fuck you. I got my documents by myself. There is nothing all of you or anybody on this earth that can give me oxygen. Think they can give me that I cannot give myself. You cannot. There is nothing. I own myself. I'm not your property. So I really thank you, ma'am, for the help you gave me today, and because there were 2 people I spoke with online. Thank you so much for the appointment call for working agency of Malmö. So they told me to do this, and I did it. Look at, I've applied for a job. These are just not all the companies I applied for. These ones are the ones I applied for. Almost all the ones I applied for online. Online. This one is online. It's not even all. The ones I went to with my feet to drop my CV or talk to, take their number, ask for job in person. I can't count all those ones. Look at, this is page 1. This is page 2. You can see it. Be watching. All applied. This is the 3rd page. I didn't even bother to look for more email because I would have not left there today. Okay? You can see the stamp, Malmö, so that you will not think I'm lying. Look at the stamp very well. This one alone now is more than at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so at least more than 40 places that I've applied for job for. So there is no way you can make me look like a crazy person, or you can lie on my head that I'm looking for somebody to take care of me. Fuck you. You want to take care of your offspring, born and unborn. Nobody wants you. I'm independent for life. My artistical stuff, I've told you, I'm not doing it for any outer show or public show. It's for me, myself, and I alone. If you hear my music at all, good for you. The rest of my artistical stuff, apart from my music, you will not see it online through anybody other than me. Everything is for me, myself, and I alone. Only my music you'll be hearing in your platform. That's it. My 9 to 5 job, I've told you, leave them alone. You can see, let me be showing you again. You can look at it very well. Look at it. This is Malmö. You can read it. Okay? This is my name. All of this are applied for already. Already applied for all of this. Then you have the 3rd page. I was finishing. I didn't even finish. I said, let me just leave it like this. I'm not even talking of the ones that I even went to in person to leave my CV, or without leaving a CV, I stopped by shop to shop, leave my number. Some say they don't need a CV. I just leave my number. They will give me. Do you know how many? You can't see. You can't touch me in any way. I've been independent since I was a child. At the age of 3, and you are looking at somebody that never had a childhood. I don't need anybody to take care of me. I was the one taking care of myself and your entire human race for the past 30 years. Your teenagers, your old people, your children. I was a mother, father, brother, friend, sister, uncle, therapist, healer for everybody before March 2023. That I realized that you are putting me on this routine on purpose to be using me. Using my mental health, my sanity, taking my goodness for a fool. Now, nobody's angry with you. You can even hear me talk with disgust, but I'm not angry. You don't merit my divine anger to be projected, my divineness to be projected into dirty anger towards you bunch of nobodies that cannot give me oxygen. I want you to know that you are that worthless, yes. So you need to learn how to respect yourself. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Carry yourself with respect. And remove this, intoxicate yourself from this generational miserable adults of different categories in working industry, in your political industry, your religious industry, your traditional industry, your entertainment industry, your working industry where you have billionaires or bosses that are all pedophilic cranks. They are crazy in their. Remove yourselves. The first job interview I also had the other day in Malmö gave me joy. Your work life and your personal life must be put in apart. The product of your company that you are selling to your customer is what you are going to be giving your best services to the customer for. The responsibility, mental, sexual, psychological, any other responsibility of those customers, they will take it elsewhere, either to their mothers or to their therapist. We have a lot of things to do. When you are coming to where I'm working as a shop assistant, you are coming there solely to buy our company clothes. I've told you this before. Your mental, emotional, psychological, any other sexual rubbish emotions that you carry inside of you, you will take it to your mother or to a therapist. We are not here for that. We are not in that shop, clothing shop, to be taking care of your emotional miserability. If I'm working at a restaurant, you come there, our food, the best service. There are a lot of clients to be served, a lot of tables to be cleaned. We have a lot to do, even when the restaurant or the shops are calm. There are a lot of things to take care of to continue to give you good service in the same building. So you are not coming there to come and exploit, flaunting your emotional responsibility everywhere. We are not your mommy or your therapist. Me and my colleagues, we don't have responsibility bestowed upon us to take care of your emotional responsibilities. No. So in case you want to make me look like a liar, a lazy person, anything, you can see the stamp here. Look at it very well. You can't lie on me. This is just a drop of the application I've made. I don't joke with myself. By now, all the money they sent to me from Berlin, I'm supposed to have paid that debt. And I've also had another appreciation continuously to it. Instead, now, even the last money they sent to me, now I'm almost without anything. I'm buying the little I can just to survive up and down. You are out there looking, you are watching. You thought you were going to be able to portray me to somebody and tell them that I'm living in the tent by choice. Fuck you. I've told you, your children, they will not be homeless. They will be living in mansions, in paradise, where they will be fucked and raped and assaulted by men and women with STD, gonorrhea, syphilis, herpes, of white, Arabic, Asiatic race men and women from generations to generations, to keep them miserable, traumatized, away from me and away from the innocent few people on the surface of this earth not involved in your pedophilia. Your offspring shall never know peace because you are past your boundary. You will just put a homie. What if I'm dead? Okay, just maybe during the peak of pandemic when those 10, 11 policies with a black pedophile woman sexually abused and raped me 2 times. Let's just imagine I tried to react. I swear they told me if I reacted that they will shoot me dead. And they would have shot me dead. They will lie and tell these people that I was being aggressive. Oh, during the peak of pandemic, everybody were crazy, everybody were traumatized, and a lot of you. I will not also blame a lot of you because with the things that happened during pandemic, people really went crazy. Like you have been doing from generations to generation with this pedophilia. A lot of you would have believed that those police shot me dead for their self-defense. You will not know they raped or abused me. You will tell other stories. Oh, she was such a good person, a nice person. She was my mentor. Oh, she was like my best friend. I never met her in person, but the advice she gave to me as a person, even from afar, I felt her vibe. You will write all your rubbish. In the meantime, me, I will be 6 feet dead. You will continue with other pedophilia, you will continue your pedophilia with other victims. But hello, 30 years coming, strong, I'm still here. Imagine me, there are people you rape once, abuse once, they go on mental distortment. When I say mental disability, 100%, they never recover for the rest of their life. Just one time rape and abuse or assault. Me, I'm carrying above 30 times rape from your Africa, above 30 times rape, abuse, and assault from men, women, white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks in your so-called Western world. Where you have, even from afar, your pedophilic Americans and British and all the Canadians and Australian blacks, ancestors of this earth, all involved in this pedophilia. Tomorrow you want to be pointing your colonial pedophilic masters alone when you know you are one of them and just like them. What if I am dead by now, those motherfuckers? Especially those 10, 11 police. I don't want to talk of the brutality they've done to me here. With policies that were not Swedish indigenous. In this country alone, I have Swedish people, I'm telling you, that can kill for me. I don't know them. I don't have a friend as I'm here. I don't have one acquaintance as I'm here, one friend I don't have. My phone number, the only people that have it are my jobs. You see all these jobs, I don't know how many, more than hundreds. All these jobs that are here, they are the only ones that have my number for strictly my job. And one other guy, Gabriel, that wrote me the other day telling me he understands that I'm living in the tent by choice. I said no. It has been going on for the past 30 years, rape, sexual abuse and assault, homelessness, financial abuse, hunger abuse. I cleared it to him. Because this is how you tell innocent people lies. They will start believing lies about people that are also innocent like me. I cleared it to him immediately. That was why I bought my tent. They did a discount for me, a very good discount for the tent I'm using to sleep. That was iced out the other day. It was blocked with snow. The other day it was iced out. Look at me, I'm still here. I am still here. Me, I'm watching you and your miserable offspring. Some of you involved in this shit. You will eat your flesh and drink your blood. Me and the people on this that are not involved in this shit will laugh at you. The children that will be able to disintoxicate themselves from it, they will whoop your motherfucking asses and laugh at you too. You will marry your pedophile children. You will fuck and rape them. You will eat their flesh and drink their blood from generations to generation. Far away from me and away from the innocent people on the surface of this state who will watch you. You think this is funny? This guy that sold my tent for me and another girl I met at the supermarket, she was so nice. She looked like somebody I've met before. There was just the way she talked to me. She wanted to pay my groceries and everything. I told her no, that she begged and begged. She was begging, let her buy my grocery, because I also told her a little about me. She felt bad and she even called herself a privilegee because she's white. I said, my sister, don't do that. This is 2024. Nobody is putting chains in the hands of no white, Arabic, and Asiatic or black person anymore. Everything everybody is doing on this set, they are aware of it right now. Don't call yourself, no, don't blame yourself. It's good that you know that you are a privilegee, but don't go and use it to hurt yourself. Don't go and be causing pains on yourself as long as you know your heart is clean. You are not going around hurting people because you know you come from a colonial privileged bloodline. You know your heart is clean. Don't hurt yourself. This is what I told her. Nobody on this earth have my number. So no family members I'm here or friend, all of you are dead to me. See, I'm telling you, behind your social media, behind your technology, you will shrink. Because if I was to be dead by now, you will all move on. A lot of you were coming online, oh, she block and unblock people, she don't have mine. Hello. December ending, I will clock it 2 years. March, I will reofficialize it. We count the remaining 58 years to go. So that the perverted strangers roaming everywhere will learn from you that I'm not joking with any of you. You thought this was a joke? Now I've blocked you. Go and observe the blocking list, how it is. I've not only blocked you, when I did that blocking, I warned all of you. I said the next thing, I told you before I did it, I said I can even go to the length that I will never listen to any black music again to teach you the lessons that your colonial masters will learn from. And they will learn not to fuck around, else they will find out. The white, Arabic, and Asiatic colonial masters. You thought I was joking. You were sending your children with coconut and pancana heads, the other day looking like unkept donkeys and monkey, kangaroo, chimpanzee, bad breath, smelly children to come and be pedo talking. Mentioning your celebrities' useless name in a condition where I'm homeless, jobless, financially abused and assaulted, stalked 24 hours a day. You send us your pedophile children. This is what today is the 7th day. Today again, you brought your black kangaroo, crocodile skin looking monkey to come and pedo talk. You have added another round to it again. Let's go. I'm not your tool for your pedophilia. You can't lie on my head. When I'm talking, my lips is dry. You want to come and say I'm Ahmad. When I put wet lips, you say haram. Did I bet? Did I bet? Are my children coming to witness your pedophilia? No. This is what I'm trying to tell the younger generations. Don't bet for them to use. All they want are children. They will continue. When they are old, they are 60. These 30 years celebrities, these 30 years adults before you, white, Arabic, Asiatic, pedophilic adults before you, all of them. When they get to 40, 50, 60, they will start predicting your children that will be 16, 18, 20, 14 to continue to renew their pedophile blood. You children out there, if you like, don't hear. You are not missing anything. I've been there. It's been a long time coming. Enjoy your freedom. Enjoy your childhood that they took from you. Enjoy the fact that you don't have anybody to take care of. Nobody's responsibility. You are not missing anything. They have more than millions of children abandoned worldwide that will continue their legacy for them. Protect your ovaries in paradise and don't bring them into this useless state. S, these pedophilic adults and their children, they will use your children. They will use your offspring to continue this pedophilia. Don't say Adora did not tell you. Because everything is me that is teaching everybody. Don't say I didn't say it. Rubbish. You put me homeless, telling people that me I chose, is my choice, but my choice that I'm homeless, they hold me. They hold me. I'm eating trash up and down. They hold me. Look at me, I'm still better than you. Look at me, 30 years of rape, sexual abuse, and assault, molest. Look at me, divine. Look at me, graceful. The grace that your entire bloodline shall never know. Forget this baggy clothes. You know when you see me on bikini, I'm hotter than all your top models put together on the surface of this earth. When it comes to mentally, emotionally, psychologically, everything, I'm hopper and topper than all of you for eternity. Beneath my feet is where you are. I didn't used to tell it to your face. Now you will know. Biologically, scientifically, art, geography, history, everything on this earth. All of you don't know. Hello. Then how dare you bastards that should be grateful to be breathing the same air with a divine being like me think you can put me in a situation where you will lie on my head? Where I'm sleeping on the street like it's done to me on the streets of Africa. Before the age of 9, when my father became extremely poor, I hawked everything on the surface of this earth. I'm breathing it even in my song that before the age of 9, I hawked everything to survive. While being raped, abused, and assaulted and molested above 30 times. Fuck you. I mean, your Western world, you are repeating the same thing. Then the rest of you in the diaspora from the rest part of the world, you are participating in making it happen directly and indirectly. Then tomorrow you say you are not a sexist. You think tomorrow you say you are not pedophilic, but you are behind one social media page or the other running your mouth. Hello. I'm telling those of you that have ears, I know a lot of people are not involved in this pedophile shit. I see a lot of people come around to whoop your asses. I see a lot of men even coming to cry as victims of a lot of women too in this pedophilia. Not only you women, because tomorrow you want to go around and feminism, women supporting women. Fuck you. So this is how you support women? This is the pedophilic way women support women. Then if you are going to be supporting women, who are the women that can carry a human being inside their womb alone? A man cannot. No man has ever carried another human being for 9 months or 7 months early birth in their belly. Only sperm they had to produce it in a human being. You women, I will continue to remind you, whether you like it or not, you own the ovary, the placenta, the uterus, the womb. To carry an innocent being into the surface of this doomed earth for 9 months, only you can do it. So when you are saying empowerment, you should be ashamed of yourself to be saying woman empowerment. You should be ashamed of your useless self to be saying woman empowerment. You're supposed to be empowering your children that you fuck and do doggy and missionary from generations to generations, and you are continuously breathing to disturb the surface of this earth. You will enable and empower them all, whether you like it or not. This is why these useless men, low self-esteem among, rejected, mommy, daddy issue, childhood divorce trauma issue, not men enough, inferiority complexes, like bitches, they came together to mechanize this pedophilia from generations to generations, to break you independent women down and own you like their property and carry you home like their second mommy and use you as their babysitter, whether you like it or not. Or they will box you into being into a relationship with your fellow woman, eating STD, smelly punani, herpes, gonorrhea, whether you like it or not. You don't have a choice. For those of you that are concerned I'm talking to, exactly, people that their hearts are clean, don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. In short, they are clapping on my behalf like they should, because clear conscience fears no truth. You useless sick human race, don't leave these children alone. These pedo-delulu children that you are breeding, you will be the one fucking and sucking them. The innocent people's children on this earth, leave them alone. Your offspring, go and predate them, go and fuck and suck them, go and miserabilize them. The ones that will have the grace that will touch them to heal, they will heal. The rest, they will go down the drain of calamity and agony like you. Like you want other people's children to be. When you finish intoxicating your children, they will go to school and intoxicate other innocent people's children energetically and spiritually and otherwise and sexually there. You generationally incurred fools. You think this is a joke? Ordinary compliments. Ordinary playing somebody's song. Now, hey, she played my song. She's interested in me sexually. Hey! So this is how sick. I mean, innocent me, I didn't know. I can even watch people's film. I will watch it over and over and over. I used to have list of endless high school musical, of Spanish Telemundo, of American series film, of British films, of Chinese, of Asiatic films, of every kind of film you can think of on the surface of this. I noticed sometimes, even in this Europe, when I talk about things, people think I was born here or I was born in the place I'm actually living. They don't know it's the love of Mother Nature I have inside of me, because I carry people and what they do. I don't care if it's a drop of talent you are dropping, you are showing. I will appreciate you. I will use it to boost you up, even from afar. That from my heart, I didn't know you were reading my heart and my thoughts through your pedo devices. That from my heart, even without me saying anything, you will feel the energy from afar. It will boost you in so many ways energetically, even without you seeing me in person. This is what I've been all my life. This is how I've been all my life. Empowering people even from afar. I never knew that the genuine love and likeness, the way sometimes the way I'm happy for people ask me, do you know this person in person? I'm like, no. But the way you are just acting is not even you. I say it doesn't have to be me in their position doing well for me to be happy. This is your problem. And I've told you, human beings, you are your own problem, not me. And I'm not part of your human problem. You can't even be ordinarily happy for your fellow human being. You see your fellow human being doing well, even if it's not you that is doing well, you can't be happy. You can't be okay. What will it take from you to be happy for your fellow human being doing well? Will it change your name? Will it remove money from your bank account? Will it kill you? Then tell me why you can't be. Me, I'm just saying my own. This is how I carried all of you in my heart. Then me being a grace divine being that I know that I am, when I'm genuinely happy for you doing well like that, I'm in addition giving you grace to do better. This is me. I'm not like you people. Even when you're happy for somebody, whether it's genuine or not genuine, you don't know the kind of energy you are passing me. When I'm happy for people doing well, whether from afar or near, I'm sending you grace that surpasses all grace on the surface of this earth, that will push you to places that you will even be shocked. How did you get there? This is me. I don't have to be in the position to be able to do that, because I know who I am, and I'm not the one that say you people should not know who you are. It's none of my business. Anyway, let me not let this video to be long than 1 hour, because I would like to rewatch this video, how I whoop your motherfucking asses in this video, because I love to watch myself a lot, like you know. I'm self-obsessed with myself. I'm self-obsessed with my divine celibate, child-free, pet-free, friend-free self. So much that as I'm here, any motherfucker that will come around me, that your sexist pedo infatuation, that your lie, that your dog fucking child marrying diddlers, Arab Amanda, lesbian and anal lies, that you use a whole me to create pedo infatuations in your brain. If you ever come near me to say it to my face, I will seize your breath. That motherfucker, you will be scapegoat to all the pedophile men that have raped me since I was 1 year old plus above 30 times, that have sexually abused me with all you. The same way you will be scapegoat to all the women that have sexually abused and molested me on this earth since I was a child in my adulthood. You will be their scapegoat. You will open your mouth. You see, I just did not expect this pedophilic talk from this idiot today. Come on, honorary. You don't know me. You complimented my clothes. I'm complimenting your own bag. I was even trying to stop the conversation. The next thing, just threw dating on my face. Do I look like a cougar? Do I look like anybody? The next thing he was saying, and you don't know what you are missing out on. I said, I don't care if you are your bum pussy Bill Gates, Obama, Trump, Elon Musk. Put together 1 trillion times, together with the face of your young Denzel Washington, Brad Pitt, George Clooney, all your first-class celebrities on this earth, your Rihanna, Beyonce, Madonna, all of them, your Lady Gaga, all put together. I say I don't give a fuck. Talk less of nobodies. Walking the street, whether you are billionaires, you are millionaires. I said your toppest of all the toppest ruling the head can't talk to the shadow of my shit. What makes you think you can? He was even having the audacity to tell me, hey, you don't actually know what you are missing on. You don't know, you are refusing me. I said, what is that? Don't you understand? I say no to anybody being my friend. Friend, because this is where you bring your pedophilia in. True. Talk less of dating. I said, please. Then I warned him at the end. I said, next time, don't approach people the way you just approached me. Because it will be giving predating energy and sexist predating energy. He was shocked. I said, yes. This is your problem. This is what you have been infused into the heads of your children. People cannot even compliment your children. This is why I stay away from your children 360 degrees after you use them to grab my ass and my breast a couple of months ago here. Children that I'm old enough to be their mother. Me, when I'm passing children on the street on a normal day, I shake them, like they are my paddy. I shake them like I know them before in another part of the world. When I see your children, I always feel like rolling myself on the ground and playing with them on the ground. Like I used to do when I was voluntarily taking care of your children for 8 years in Italy, that kept me jobless and homeless and on routine of financial assault. I didn't know you were doing it to me purposely to be making me doing voluntary work up and down, wasting my entire life there. You seized my document. You made sure I never had any document to leave that Italy. And you know I was not supposed to be there. Wicked souls. Wicked souls. So I'm just trying to tell you, this is why I'm staying far. I told this mother, I said, this is what you have taught the children under you. Imagine me now complimenting your children now, they will think it's sexual attraction. This is why I don't talk to, this is why I stay away totally from your children, especially your pedo America with your NSA, FBI, CIA, all of them pedophilic into this pedo bullshit that even I've heard that in some states in your America, you've legalized 11 years old children to be predating and pedophiling around. Then later, you want to be rubbish shoulder now with Muslim people that marry underage babies 9 years old. Look at all of you, pedo morons. You good people out there, 1%, I wish you well. Oh. The other one was asking me that day, what if you have given birth already? How do you protect your children? I don't know. I don't see that side. I can't tell you. This is why I'm telling you to teach that your children or your child not to bet in the future, so that your children will not end up asking the same question. Mama, how do I protect my children from these pedophile games? You can't. It takes the grace of, I don't know, it's too much. You can't. Because these pedophile stalker predators and their bastard offspring, intoxicated pedophiles, they will be in schools waiting for you and your children, in creche, in babysitters' homes, or even one of your babysitter, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunties can be one of these two. When you leave them at their grandparents' house, they are there. In your church, your mosque, your Buddhist center, your political center, your religious centers, your traditional villas, your traditional palaces, even in your working place, your offices, your multi-billion-dollar working places, your bosses. I've told you the other time in my video that one of my bosses that I had 13 years or 14 years ago fucked all of my colleagues around, male and female. The two bosses, they fucked everybody. Nyash, pussy, fuck. When they brought that bullshit to my face, I said, you dare not try it. Directly and indirectly, I whooped their ass. From there, they stopped calling me for job and they cut my contract off. I even told my colleagues that became depressed, my colleagues that were agile, happy colleagues, right before my eyes, they went from like this to zero. I told them, I said, you caused it, you permitted them. You permitted them to use you. As I'm cleaning my mouth now, you say it's pedophile game I'm playing because you think everybody's like you. My mouth is getting whiter because I've been talking for a while now. I told those my ex-colleagues, I say, you permitted this your bosses. They tried that shit with me to bring it around me. This is why I also wrote in one of my songs, Mama che diventano bambini, adulti grandi che diventano bambini, adolescenti che diventano genitori, amici falsi travestiti da vampiri. You people, you thought I was just trying to rhyme. No. I said many years ago, at least more than 6, 7, 8 years ago in my song again, one of my songs, I said parents becoming children, children becoming parents, or adolescents becoming parents, and then you have friends disguised in vampires, or vampires disguised as friends. You thought I was just trying to rhyme. No, the same thing I also wrote in one of my songs. Capo il tempo suona basta, ma non sentono i suoni come un topo che balla quando non c'è la gata o un capo che scopra la figa sopra la busta paga. Which means the time is saying stop and nobody is listening. It's like a rat that dances when the cat is not around. Or like a boss fucking a pussy on top of the pay slip. I was not just trying to rhyme. The things my eyes have seen is what I'm singing. You will just enter inside one room or one locker or one fridge storage room or office in the restaurant because it was really a mighty restaurant. You just, Pompino is going around, head sucking, head giving, fucking everywhere. Colleagues becoming damaged mentally. I told all of them, I said, see, me, I can't help you. You have your right to say no. You have your mouth to say no to this pair of bosses of yours as well. So you asking me how you are going to protect your children, you can't. Just from your own children now, teach them to stop breeding there. They are not missing anything. They are missing nothing. Because if you breed, they will be everywhere waiting for your children and your grandchildren and your generations. Don't say Adora did not tell you. With that being said, continue to fuck around and find out. I've also shown you my evidence today of the fact that, as you can see, you can't say any lie against me. Even in Italy, I photocopied my CV so much. I will work for a journey of two hours go, 2 hours come to go and leave my CV in zones where they had multiple restaurants. I will leave my CV everywhere, shops, restaurants, everywhere. Nobody will call me. To the extent that the guy that was photocopying my CV told me one day that he will not photocopy my CV. I said, why? No! Since I know you photocopy, you come here, make other people's CV, they get work. Since I know you know job, that guy's eyes became red when he was angered when he was saying what he was saying. So you cannot repeat that to me in Malmö. I've shown you. The whole world will be seeing it. That me, I don't joke with my life. 15 years in this Europe, I've never joked with my life. This is the stamp here. You can see it, Malmö. The date is there. You can never ever lie on my head. You can see it, 1, 2. You can see the pages. So you cannot lie. The ones that I even went by myself to drop my CV with them, or I got there, they said they don't need the CV. They just took my number and I told them about the jobs I've done. If I say I should mention how many places I've put in my leg in this Malmö alone, my mouth cannot finish all of them. So I've told you, leave me alone. 360 degrees, leave my name alone. You are going to watch me settle down alone in my celibate, child-free, pet-free, friend-free life. We that are going to be polite with ourselves reciprocatedly, you will see me. I will spread red carpet of politeness for you. I've passed people in this manner without us saying anything. Smile that comes from their belly. It will come out from their beautiful faces. I will appreciate it like we have known each other a long time ago. We don't have to be friends. I'm not obligated to be friends with anybody. But I can appreciate your sincerity of being a polite, good person, even from outside my boundary. But those of you that will say you will not respect it, let's go. You will know that as long as you can't give me oxygen, that I'm not your property. And that when I say no is no. I've done my part on this earth for you human race for 30 years now. I want to enjoy the rest part of my life before I leave this earth alone. And if you want to dispute that, say it to my face. If they born your mama well, if you know your mother, that disgusting mother that did not teach you, bettered you will try me. Say it to my face. You build pedo about me. The pedo lies you have created in your head about me. Come and say it to my face. You know you are man enough, you have balls. Say it to my face. Let me use you as scapegoat for the pedophile women involved in this shit with you. Because you will be bonding with your pedophilic offspring, whether you like it or not, far away from me, born and unborn, innocent people not involved in your pedophilia. Because clear conscience fears no truth. In the meantime, this video ends. I don't know how this bitch keep trying me.